This is how you give your audience what they want. You know, if you want to build your brand and you want to build your following, you got to know what they want. If you don't know what they want, it's kind of hard to provide it to them. In this video, you're in luck. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to figure out what your audience wants, and we're starting right now. Hey, I'm JR Fisher and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, you got to subscribe. You got to hit that subscribe button below there, and next to it you got to hit the bell, the notification bell. It's right next to that subscribe button, and if you hit that, I can actually put you in my VIP group. You'll become part of the Fisher family, and we will notify you every single time I do a new video. In addition to that, I want to give you something. That's right, free. I want to give you an e-commerce course that's valued at $97. You can get absolutely free. All you need to do is click and grab it, and I'll tell you how to do that at the end of the video. Okay, let's get going and let's work on figuring out what your audience needs. Look, there's a lot of information in this video and all my videos. I want to hear your comments. Make sure you comment below. Tell me what you think works for you. Tell me what you liked about this video or what you didn't like. Comment below. I just want your reaction. Okay, first off, let's talk about YouTube. YouTube is one of the biggest video sharing platforms in the world. It has over 1 billion users, which tells you there's a lot of different audiences there that you can select from. Okay, now check this out. If you don't think your people are there, you're wrong, because everybody's on YouTube. They've got 1 billion plus users on YouTube. 50% of the views now come from mobile devices, and you know what, it's the second largest search engine other than Google, and of course Google owns YouTube. YouTube reaches more 18 to 34 year olds than any TV network. Now that's crazy. 6 out of 10 users prefer online platforms over TV. Time spent watching YouTube on TV has more than doubled, and there's 1 billion hours of videos watched every single day. Okay, check this out. Let's build a YouTube audience in 12 simple steps. Number 1, hey, this makes sense, create top quality content. If you want your audience to keep coming back, you've got to give them something of real value. Think about it. Would you keep going back to a restaurant that had bad food or had bad service? Of course you wouldn't. Same thing on YouTube. If you're providing poor quality videos that are not lit well and they don't have good information and they're not entertaining, you're probably not going to keep going back to that channel. Now, when I say quality, you don't have to buy $1,000 cameras and have the best lighting and, you know, a professional film crew, but it's just got to be good quality. You got to make sure it's well lit. You got to make sure your information is concise and that it makes sense and that it's a little bit interesting. A few things you can do is keyword research. Look for the words that people are searching for and make sure those are in the title and in the description. The next thing you can do is check out your competition. Look at the channels that are getting a lot of views and figure out what they're doing and emulate the same things that they're doing. Now what's important is also to look at your YouTube analytics. As your audience grows, you're going to develop data. You want to look at that data and see which videos are doing well and which ones aren't. I mean, quality equipment, that's great, but you can actually make videos on your iPhone. What's more important than anything else is a good, concise content message that makes sense to people and that's helpful or entertaining. Number 2, optimize for your audience, not views. Now most people say, well, I just want to get millions of views, that's all I care about is millions of views, but that's really not what you want to do, because there's a lot of prank videos out there that get millions of views, but they don't have any subscribers to their channel, so they don't really build an audience. If you build an audience and you give the audience what you want, then they're going to watch the videos that you put up. Optimizing your videos for content is so very important. Now this takes time, but you'll have a whole lot better chance of building an audience if you optimize this content and make it more user-friendly, if you have videos that they want to watch and come back to see over and over again. Number 3, use great branding techniques for your channel. And what do I mean by that? Well, you want your channel to look visually appealing. You want it to look professional. You want it to look clean. If you do all these things, people are gonna want to keep coming back. Branding your channel will make it look more professional, more cohesive, and more recognizable to your audience. And you want to think about the fonts you use. They should be consistent. You want to think about the colors you use. That should be consistent. You want to look at logos and design, and all those things should be consistent and professional. Think about the name of your channel. That's important. Make sure you have set up a brand account on YouTube. Think about your channel icon. Okay, now in my case it's my face, because I'm actually training people on how to do things online. If it's not you and it's your brand, you're going to want to have your logo there so that that makes sense and that goes along with all of your other branding. Think about your YouTube channel art. Now that is the banner that they see when they actually go to your page. Make sure that's consistent with what your message is. Next thing you want to look at is the thumbnails for your videos. Thumbnails are so very important, because those are the things that people are going to see first, and they're going to make a decision whether they want to click or not. Next is your channel description. Okay, make sure the channel description actually tells people what you're all about, what you're going to offer them, and what they're going to receive from your channel. The next thing you want to think about is your video descriptions. Video descriptions are very important, and they're going to appear right below your video. Once they click see more, they'll be able to see all of your description, and in that area there you can have links that lead back to your website. You can have affiliate links, you can have free downloads. There's a lot of area there that you can use to actually build your brand and build your audience. The goal with good branding techniques basically is to build that audience. That's the number one thing you want to do, is build the audience. Branding yourself on YouTube is not that hard to do if you follow all these simple steps. Number 4, and I'm going to say this again, but creating your thumbnails. They have to be customized. If you don't create a thumbnail in YouTube, all YouTube's going to do is take a snapshot of part of your video and use that for the thumbnail, and usually that's not going to be something that's that appealing. The thumbnail is going to really be the first thing they see before they watch your video, so having an appealing, colorful thumbnail means a lot. You don't need to have the same title on the thumbnail that you do on the actual video, but you want to have something similar, and you don't want to use clickbait type stuff. I would almost suggest on the thumbnail just to have very few words, 2 or 3 words that basically makes them want to click and see more. Of course, creating these thumbnails, you're going to develop a certain style, and that'll make your videos more recognizable to your particular brand. You know, custom thumbnails can really help your channel. It can give it more authority, it can give it more style, and it can make people feel more welcome and comfortable by going to your channel. A custom-made thumbnail, gosh, I know I've already said it, but it's so very important. As a matter of fact, they say that 90% of the top viewed videos on YouTube have custom-made thumbnails. Now, don't you want to make one? Number 5 is promote your videos on other platforms. Just because you've done a video on YouTube does not mean that that's the only place it can be shown. You can promote your video on many other platforms, a lot of different social platforms, and you can post the link to your video that will go back to your YouTube, give you more views, and help you build your channel and get more subscribers. One of the things you could do is send an email to your list. Once you do a video, send out an email to your email list and let them know that you've done another video, what the subject is, and then provide a link for them to click and go watch that video. Got a social media account? Great. It's another place you can promote your video. Share your videos on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and put a link going back to that video to get more views, more likes, more shares, more subscribers, and of course more customers. Another thing we like to do on our page is actually embed that video in your blog post. So you can actually have a blog post that talks about a particular subject, and then you embed that actual YouTube video. YouTube will give you the embed code that you can just put on a WordPress site, or you could use links, or you could use the URL for the actual video, depending on what software you've built your site on. Another thing you can do is actually go into forums or blogs, things like Quora, where people ask questions. You can actually answer their question, and if you have a video on that subject, you can put your link to your video so that they can click on it and go back and watch that video, and that'll help them out. You know, basically a YouTube channel is all about creating videos, entertaining, educating, and helping the world out, right? There's a lot of people out there that are looking for answers on different things, and if your YouTube channel can answer those problems for them, they're going to become a loyal customer. Number 6, the next thing you can do is create a channel trailer. And what the channel trailer is, this is going to be the first video. They call it sometimes a marquee video. The first video they're going to see when they actually go to your channel, and it will automatically play and tell them what your channel is all about. Okay, when you're creating this channel trailer, a few things you want to think about is keep it short. Okay, don't make your channel trailer 15-20 minutes long. Nobody's going to watch that. You want to kind of highlight what your channel is all about. Like our channel is about how to start, run, and grow an online business. Now you got to assume that the viewer is seeing this trailer and coming to your channel for the very first time, so you want to get off on the right foot. You want to be very welcoming. You want to let them know that you're going to be helpful. You want to let them know what type of content they can expect from you, so that they know when they come to your channel what they're going to get. Keep in mind the first sentence or two you say in your trailer is very important. People's attention spans are very short nowadays, so you want to have a hook sentence in the beginning, in the first maybe sentence or two, that lets them know that there's something great coming. And don't forget to use verbal CTAs in your videos. And what's a CTA? A call to action. So let them know that they need to subscribe to your channel. Hey, there's a great idea. Why don't you go ahead and subscribe to my channel right now while we're talking about this, and turn on notifications. Do both of those things right now. Okay, and I'm telling you that because a lot of times we forget to do those things. So in the videos you got to remind people to subscribe, turn on notifications, and make sure they comment. This channel trailer plays a really large role in building your channel, guys. So try to make one that is really good. It's concise, it's entertaining, it's educational. I think you're going to see an increase in your total overall subscribers. Be the face of your brand. I know a lot of people don't want to do this. They just want to build a company, but people really like dealing with an individual, and they say that the number one thing that turns them on about a company and makes them want to buy is authenticity. And nothing can be more authentic than you actually hearing from the person who runs and owns the business that you're going to buy from. I would almost say on YouTube, to be successful and to really grow your channel and your business, you're going to need to be in front of that camera. Now some people don't want to do that, and I get it, and you don't have to, but if you really want to jump ahead of all those other people, put yourself out there. Don't worry about how good the video is or if you look great on camera. People don't care about that as much as you think. They care about authenticity, and they want to know who they're buying from. Now I said earlier, you know, you could use your logo for your channel profile icon. I use my photo, and a lot of people use their photo, and those people tend to do better on their channel because they're actually interacting with their audience. You know, speaking directly to somebody like I'm doing with you right now, you get to know me, you get to know my personality. Now you're either gonna like me or love me or hate me or not want to listen to me, but I will get a reaction out of you once you actually hear from me, and that's the important thing. Keep in mind, not everybody's gonna like you, not everybody's gonna like your videos, and you got to have kind of tough skin. You can't worry about that when you're doing videos on YouTube. Now I'm really passionate about making money online and helping people start, run, and grow their businesses no matter what level they're at, and I think that comes through in my videos. So do something along those lines. If you're passionate about your product, and you should be, right? If you're passionate about your product, get on camera and let them know how passionate you really are. Number 8 is develop a video publishing schedule, and what I mean by that is let people know when your videos are coming out. People have been trained over the years from watching TV. They know their shows are like Tuesday night at 8 p.m. or Saturday morning at 9 a.m. and they come to expect that schedule. So develop a schedule for your channel, let people know what it is, and make sure you stick to it. Number 9 is partner with other like channels. Find other people that are in the same market as you. You can do interviews together, you can do videos together, but the thing is, if people in their audience see you and people in your audience see them and know them as an influencer, it can help both of you build your channels. Number 10, use powerful calls to action. And what a call to action is it's something where somebody has to do something. Okay, they got to click. So at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a free course, call to action. It's a $97 course. You can get it absolutely free for clicking the link below. So that's a call to action. Maybe your call to actions are links to downloads. Maybe it's to go to your website and subscribe for something you have for free, but make sure those call to actions are there and that you mention them in your video. Number 11, build a community. This is what it's all about. We're building a community, a family. Like, you'll be part of the Fisher family when you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're all in this together. We're all here to help each other, and let them know that that's what your channel is all about. Number 12, use the basics of YouTube and YouTube SEO. Here's the truth. If people can't find your videos, they can't watch your videos, and if they can't watch your videos, they can't become subscribers, and you can't grow your channel. So it's super important that you use all the best practices for SEO. Here's the basics. Number one, you have to have a good optimized title for your video, and the title needs to be something that people are searching for. Now I like TubeBuddy. I use TubeBuddy to optimize all my titles so that I know it's a subject that people are looking for. And if you want a link to TubeBuddy, look below and you can actually get a free account at TubeBuddy. Also, if you decide to go with the pro version, you can get a 30% discount by using my link below for TubeBuddy, so check that out. The next thing you want to have, of course, is a description of your video. Some people will actually go to a video and click on the description just to see what the video is all about, to see if they want to watch it. Many times people are on their phone nowadays, and they may be in an area where there's people around them and they can't watch your video right now, so they may go down here and look and see what your video is about and then save it for later on to watch it. So that's also very important. Next thing, of course, is to have the proper tags. Tags is something else that TubeBuddy will do for you. They'll do it for free, so make sure you get your free account for TubeBuddy and use those tags to optimize your videos. And the way tags work are they are words that people would search for that are tagged to your video, so that when they type in that search engine those particular words, your video shows up. Hey, when you're starting out, I know how tough it can be. I started my YouTube channel a number of years ago and I really didn't do much with it. I did videos wrong. I didn't do the right length. I didn't optimize. I did a lot of stuff wrong, but we've corrected a lot of that and we're starting to see real results now. So understand it's going to take time. You want to get educated on this. I have a lot of videos on this channel about building your channel too, and I would check those out also. Now I want to ask you, have you already started your YouTube channel? Have you tried any of these tactics, or which tactic that I mentioned do you think is going to help you out the most? Please put your comments below. Now maybe you have questions about building your YouTube channel and building your audience, and if so, put your comments below and I'll be happy to help you out with that. I really appreciate you watching this video. If you haven't done so already, you need to subscribe to my channel. Very important. Remember, I told you to do that, and I'm telling you right now, subscribe. Also, bell notifications. Turn on all notifications. That's super important for you to do so that you know when I do new videos, and you'll become a VIP. That's right, part of the Fisher family, and we can actually notify you every single time I do a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.